We have been discussing Nvidia for some time now. Without a doubt, with its open-source Llama 3 platform, it has been the driving force behind the AI revolution and the success of businesses like Anthropic, OpenAI, and Meta. I think Nvidia has taken the lead in this, and I applaud them for that. As we have been stating for some time now, if Nvidia's recent extraordinary rate of appreciation continues, we'd have also missed a threefold rise. As those of you who know us know, we've ridden it for a hundredfold move. When the market gains parabolic velocity and everyone climbs on board, this is what transpires. However, if this parabolic trend is correct, we should witness some significant increases in other firms, which we anticipated in the previous several quarters. But in reality, we haven't. It looks like we may be witnessing an increase in productivity. However, we will need to wait for a few more earnings seasons to confirm this. The first-order result of generative AI is currently increased productivity. Better, faster, more productive, efficient, and more creative products and services are being produced. It may be the case, but it's not quite evident just yet. Nvidia undoubtedly belongs to the picks and shovels group, but in order to maintain its lead, we must witness significant improvements and advantages elsewhere. Another dynamic is at play with Nvidia, and to be honest, we own it in some of our more specialized tactics, but we are keeping an eye on the competitors. Startups like Cerebras and Tenstorrent are also involved, in addition to AMD and Intel. And then there are the actual hyperscalers. Amazon has its own semiconductor, called Graviton. Microsoft and Meta are developing their own processors, and Google has its own chip, called TPU. Tesla is also participating in this. Now that Elon Musk has obtained the GPUs he desired from Nvidia for Tesla, xAI, and X itself, the company has also begun producing the latest iteration of Dojo, which is expected to be a rival. It's a really captivating tale. We find Nvidia's accomplishments fascinating. As some of you may recall, we were there very early, hammering the table. We've now retreated or reduced the role because we need to see action taken in other areas. To briefly mention the Mag 6, Magnificent 6, we observed genuine disruption and opportunity among them. One particularly clever example is Meta Platforms, which is open-sourcing massive language models. Because large language models are more enterprise-facing, they can afford to do it. Businesses are considering investing in these models and are willing to pay for them, but consumers are not. Because Meta is more focused on the needs of its customers, it can afford to make big language models available as open-source software, allowing programmers to improve upon it and then bring it back into Meta to create customized consumer-facing models. Incredibly intelligent and strong. Without a doubt, Meta Platforms benefits from this new reality. However, what about Amazon, Google, and Apple? A significant amount of disintermediation may occur. These businesses have the ability to use AI, but their present business strategies rely on applications, advertising, or online shopping that draws customers based on aggregated data. Because it acquired DeepMind in the UK, Alphabet now employs some of the best AI researchers in the world, which makes it a very intriguing company. However, this presents an innovator's conundrum. Instead of requiring users to click on advertisements or other links, a personal assistant or a product similar to ChatGPT might lead them to a website where they can get products at the best possible price when they use a discount code. Similarly, ChatGPT can be used for travel and other purposes, avoiding Apple's apps and potentially Amazon's marketplace entirely. Platform as a Service, PaaS, and Infrastructure as a Service, IaaS, will help Amazon, a fantastic cloud provider, but its hegemony in the retail space may be challenged. Amazon might lose its ability to draw in customers if AI is able to route them to the appropriate page. Though we believe generative AI is truly disruptive, each of these stocks has advantages and disadvantages. We believe there is doubt about the concentration of ownership in the Mag 6 at the expense of other stocks. This level of crowding is unprecedented by some measurements, not even during the Great Depression, when people were concerned about businesses going bankrupt. This time around, the concentration is considerably more intense, according to a Goldman Sachs study. We'll talk more about this in the upcoming In the Know. Is there still room to run for these shares? Is the current query. This morning, let's meet with Seema Modi to discuss the latest developments in the semiconductor market, what Oracle stated earlier in the week, and what the street is saying. SEEMA. Yes, Carl, Nvidia's market capitalization increased by more than $200 billion yesterday as a result of Jensen Huang's remarks, making it the fourth highest increase in a single day in company history. This is definitely attracting reactions from the street this morning. Bernstein ranked Nvidia as a top choice, noting that worries about margins are exaggerated and that worries about Blackwell delays seem to be essentially a nothing burger. They want to sell shares for $155 apiece. Nvidia was added to the list of stocks that Morgan Stanley's equity strategy team recommended holding for the upcoming year, based on both fundamental and quantitative analysis. They contend that owning Nvidia is unavoidable if you wish to be exposed to AI. Additionally, they believe that Blackwell's release later this year will strengthen Nvidia's competitive edge. Whether yesterday's move was a sign of a durable rally is the main issue that investors are currently attempting to answer. Although yesterday's tech flows were strong, Mizuho is being more cautious, stating that there was no indication of a surge in active buyers or a rush to buy semiconductor stocks. They highlighted a few traits of a brief squeeze. Currently, Nvidia's stock is up 2% more, returning the favor. Carl, regards, SEMA. Observing the contrasting responses from the public is fascinating. Some analysts are bullish, while others are more cautious, speculating that yesterday's surge might have been a part of a short squeeze. This is a crucial distinction for investors who want to make quick trades versus those who want to take long-term investments. Unquestionably, Nvidia's tale is intriguing, but there are a lot of factors at work here, particularly as competition in the semiconductor industry heats up. Let's go back to Nvidia's executive team. While we've spoken about how important it has been for Jensen Huang to convey the company's mission and reassure investors, the competitive landscape is changing. Moves are being made by AMD, Intel, and now even Tesla with its Dojo chip. The issue yet stands: will these rivals begin to eat into Nvidia's market share, or will it sustain its dominant position as the top provider of AI chips? Jim. That is the million-dollar question, Carl. Not only do Nvidia's GPUs have exceptional raw power, but they also have an amazing ecosystem surrounding them. Part of Nvidia's moat is the nvda platform, which programmers utilize to speed up apps. Even if rivals are creating their own chips, they haven't yet, at least not yet, been able to match the same degree of software integration or developer commitment. However, in the tech industry, things can change quickly. It's evident that businesses like Tesla, which is utilizing its own supercomputer Dojo, Google, which uses TPUs, and even Amazon, which uses Graviton, wish to become less reliant on Nvidia. However, creating a semiconductor is just one aspect of the picture. Nvidia's dominance is difficult to challenge in the near run since it has the ecosystem, software, and developer buy-in. Carl, Indeed, Jim. Remember that Nvidia is more than just hardware. One significant benefit is their AI software stack. Looking at the market as a whole, however, we notice that other firms are attempting to carve out niches. We've talked about the Mag 6 and how generative AI may append established commercial strategies used by firms such as Google, Amazon, and Apple. For example, Meta's open-source approach has given it access to a larger developer community, which might be revolutionary for them. Jim. Carl, that is an intriguing tactic. Meta can improve its AI capabilities by utilizing the creativity and knowledge of the worldwide developer community by making its extensive language models open-sourced. In essence, they are crowdsourcing creativity. Furthermore, Meta can create consumer-facing AI solutions on top of that foundation by keeping those developments open. It's a clever strategy to benefit from both the enterprise and consumer sides of the AI revolution. But the real concern is how long-term this increase will last throughout the Mag 6. Although these names are currently seeing high valuations and a lot of attention, as we've previously stated, the disruption brought about by generative AI has the potential to quickly change the situation. Businesses which don't change with the times risk being left behind by this technological revolution. And that also applies to businesses in other industries. Since these 6 names are so crowded, there is a lot of room for equities outside of that group to grow, particularly if AI begins to have an impact on sectors like manufacturing, healthcare, and financial services.